very warm welcome. You're watching Tech in You with me, Richa Kapoor, your one-stop for all the latest in the world of technology. We have a power-packed episode for you, but first up, let's take a quick look at the headlines.
On the show this week, we review the Tambo TA-4. We tell you a reason to organize a house party. We also review 2 new products from Tagg. And there is a lot more, only on Tech in You.
In the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of development in the mobile tech world. And there we have seen a lot of homegrown companies. One such joining the league is Tambo Mobiles. They're out with a lot of feature phone and smartphones. And here on Tech in You today, we show you one smartphone from Tambo. Go ahead and take a look.
We started in April 18th to be precise, and it's just been 2.5 months. So I feel there was always an urge to start something of my own, something which can be a brainchild and which I can eventually develop and grow in the Indian market. So that was, I believe, was a natural progression for me. So that's when the idea of Tambo started. What we have to understand is a brand which can have a good product and can be a value for money for the Indian consumers will eventually do well in this market.
Well, there is no doubt that the mobile phone market is rapidly growing in India, and in April this year we saw another new brand, Tambo Mobiles, entering this segment, which recently launched its new smartphone, the TA-4 in India. And here we have the phone with us. So, well, the phone looks quite promising, so let's see how does it perform. TA-4. Dubbed as Superphone, the phone comes in 5.45-inch full-view IPS display with 18:9 aspect ratio. This premium gloss finish device sports slim look design with 2.5D curved glass. TA-4 runs on Android Nougat 7.0 and is powered by 1.25 GHz of quad-core processor with MediaTek 6737, allowing you to enjoy good gaming experience, but here we did face a bit of an issue in the processing. The device comes equipped with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of inbuilt storage, which is expandable via microSD card up to 64 GB. Powering the phone is a 3000 mAh battery which performs decent with minimal usage in a day. For quick and secure unlocking, the smartphone features fingerprint sensor and advanced face recognition, but here even the face unlock did not function properly many times. The one good thing about this phone is its camera compared to the other phones in this price range. The TA-4 comes with 8 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash, which captures great shots. Also, the phone sports 5 megapixel front camera with front flash and inbuilt camera features like Face Beauty, Burst Mode, HDR, Panorama Mode and stickers. The TA-4 is available in 3 color options: Jet Black, Champagne and Sapphire Blue. The phone comes with a price tag of 6,999 rupees and is available across distributor channels in India. Well, considering the price of the phone, the smartphone gives you ample number of features like face unlock, fingerprint sensor, a full view design. But despite the fact, I think you will get many better options in this price range in terms of durability and sustainability.
A lot of new players are entering into the tech world. One such player is Xander, a Delhi-based company. They're out with a lot of audio products, and one such product we have with ourselves on Tech in You. Why don't you go ahead and take a look?
We all like good music, and for that good music to sound great, you need a pair of good speakers. You must be wondering why am I talking about that, right? Well, today we have the XA339 Stealth 2 multimedia speakers from Xander Audios, a Delhi-based company which recently came up with their lineup of audio products in India. Now, these multimedia speakers are enormous, and with a plethora of lights, they are perfect for that late-night party that you must be planning at your place. They're priced at Rs 9,999 and give you connectivity options like Bluetooth, SD card connect, and also FM radio. The XA339 Stealth 2 speakers looks good on paper, but are they worth it? Well, let's just find out. The XA Stealth is quite a big speaker with a plethora of colorful LED disco lights for that perfect party that you wish to plan. And in a dark room with the speaker's lights on, it is definitely an eye candy. Unlike any other speakers these days, the XA Stealth 2 is far away from being sleek and minimalist, but it does look elegant in terms of its design and the black color. You get a remote with the XA Stealth 2 for controlling your music playback, volume, tune the radio, change the light pattern, and so on, along with the 3.5mm audio cable in the box, along with an FM antenna cable. On the connectivity front, the Stealth 2 supports Bluetooth and has a USB port, an aux in port, a DVD input, FM antenna terminal, and an SD card slot. At a price point of Rs 9,999, it was a disappointment to see that the speakers lacked a display for easy operation and with no inbuilt battery, making it less portable. While the design is good, the hard plastic feels quite reliable, but the USB and the SD port are poorly finished. With rough edges, the buttons up front are hard to press and move around, and the remote feels flimsy. There's a huge 6.5-inch woofer on the front with two 3-inch dynamic drivers, which turned out to be surprisingly pleasant with a punchy bass, enough to make you shake a leg. However, the bass overpowers the sound mix and distorts at loud volume. The mids are thrown to the curb, and the level of clarity and the detail is subpar. The highs do not get shrill and sibilant, but lack spark and come across as listless. The XA Stealth 2 is best suited to bass-heavy genre such as EDM and R&B. Even after attaching the included antenna, FM radio reception was rather poor. The speakers were unable to pick up some of the popular radio stations in our area. The speaker do support MP3 playback using USB media and SD card slot. But without a display of any sort, navigating files was quite cumbersome. The LED disco lights on the Xander Audios Stealth 2 XA339 are fun and make them as a must-have for that late-night party. The bass is deep and resounding. However, the build quality is substandard, the level of audio clarity and detail is mediocre, and the mids are highly repressed. Those looking for a party-oriented speaker with punchy bass and LED lights would be better served. So the XA339 Stealth 2 speakers are perfect for those people who are looking for party-oriented speakers with that punchy bass and of course that perfect LED disco lights for that party that you must be planning out. But for everyone else, you can also consider the Sony SRS XP31 and the LG X Boom.
There seems to be a lot of development in the audio segment in the tech world. We're seeing a lot of new entries, and of course, they are the ones which are very affordable, which aim to change the way you live, you enjoy, you play around as well as you work. One such company is Tagg Digital. And here on Tech in You, we tell you all about this new startup. Why don't you go ahead and take a look?
Now to all those who want to make it big in life or dream big, here is a very inspiring story to look at. How three young entrepreneurs from Delhi with very limited experience in business came together for a technology startup, and today with their utmost dedication and hard work have made it a success. In 2016, Rohit along with his two founders founded Tagg, and since then there has been no looking back. So let's listen in from the man himself.
Hi, this is Rohit from Tagg Digital. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tagg. Tagg started in January 2016, although we launched the very first product, Tagg T07, in mid of 2016. It took us like 6 months around to launch our first product, because before that we were doing research and although trying to achieve the agenda that we saw to come into this category and what else we can do, how we can differentiate from other competitors or other brands that are already existing in the market. But yes, the biggest challenge we faced was to gain how to gain the consumers' trust, and that took us some time. But once we did that, it was like we got a great response from market. So that's where the challenge was initially. We faced that challenge: how to project ourselves, how to market ourselves. Why should anyone go with our brand and not for any other brand, either with the other cheap products or any other products? So we came up with this aim to make quality affordable, and we have our different space in the market, we believe. And when it comes to quality, we do not compromise that. When it comes to functionalities in all our products, we try to provide it to the best of the functionalities that are available and to the best of the prices that we can provide it to the consumers. That's our only agenda, to make quality affordable. The journey has been exciting and I would say really good so far. We started like 2 years back and 2.5 years back, and it's been going great. And there are a lot of things to come on our way and a lot to achieve and a lot to do. There is huge market out there in the segments that we are already dealing in. So yes, the market is there, the opportunities are there. We just have to tap them and keep doing the work that we are already doing and improve ourselves.
Well, just now you heard it from the makers how they started their journey, and now I have with me two new pretty cool products from their portfolio. One is the Tagg Loop wireless speaker and the other is the Tagg Sports Plus wireless earphones. So let's review both of them and see how they perform. Tagg Loop wireless speaker is the company's first Bluetooth speakers designed specifically to complement today's outdoor lifestyle. Loop Bluetooth speakers enable you to carry your favorite music wherever you go. The speakers are made up of plastic body which still looks premium and unique when compared with any other locally available speakers in the market. Tagg Loop wireless speakers weighs just 0.5 kilograms and takes up very little space in your bag. The Tagg Loop portable Bluetooth speaker uses Bluetooth 4.0 that offers a seamless connection with smartphones, tablets, laptops and PCs. The speakers comes with many other connectivity options like USB, SD card slot, aux, and if that is not all, there is a built-in FM radio too. You can put MP3s on pen drive, on SD card, stream via Bluetooth or connect audio cable. The best thing which I find is that you can use it as a power bank to charge other devices via the USB port. The speaker's ports are curvy design. There are ports on one side and buttons on the top. On the top side we get different buttons like play, pause, volume up and down button, which can also be used to direct to next and previous song. The speakers draw power from 2400 mAh battery that takes about 2 hours for a full charge, and on a full charge you will get 4 to 5 hours of non-stop playback time. As far as sound is concerned, the output is pretty okay, bass level is decent, but the sound quality dipped when we tried to play loud music. The speakers also come with built-in speakerphone that allows you to answer calls. If we consider the pricing of the speaker, it seems to be a good speaker to buy at 2,299 rupees. The speakers can be purchased from Tagg Digital website and e-commerce sites like Flipkart and Amazon India. Overall, these speakers did not manage to impress me. These would be okay if you connect to a phone and watch some web series at home. But I grant them these because this is the first of a kind in the company's portfolio. But these very lightweight earphones from Tagg did manage to impress not only me but almost everyone in our office. So much so that everyone has requested to get one for them. So let me call up and ask them. In the meanwhile, you take a look at our review. Well, once a wise man said that the big things come in small packages, and this goes absolutely true for the Tagg Sports Plus wireless earphones. The Sports Plus wireless earphones comes in a small case with the earphones, a USB cable and earbuds inside it. The headphones are designed specially keeping in mind the fitness enthusiast and have a range of 20 feet. The headphones come with a nano coating technology which protects the wire from sweat. Also, the earbuds feature a built-in microphone and inline controls which allow a user to control the music playback as well as take calls. The design of the Tagg Sports Plus can be described as functional and tasteful. With metal castings, rubber grips on the outside for a snug fit, and comfortable silicone ear tips, the entire product is designed to be efficient and wearable. Interestingly, the two earbuds can be magnetically clamped when not in use for easier storage. Charging is through a micro USB port on the remote itself. The fit is comfortable and the microphone functions well enough for calls. It is compact and well built for the most part. The headphones have a battery life of 120 mAh which can be charged in 2 hours and will give playback for up to 8 hours and standby time of up to 180 hours. Moreover, you can refuel the battery back to 100% in just 2 hours. Talking about the functionality, the Sports Plus incorporates Bluetooth 4.1 and is easy to pair and works with both iOS and Android devices. The sound output of the Tagg Sports Plus is above expectations. Bass and the audio levels sound good. There are no sharp tinges or striking hits to the sound. Vocals are audible on the same level as the rest of the elements, and it is easy to have these headphones running in the background of your attention. The Tagg Sports Plus headset does not cost a lot of money and functions wirelessly. Available in a shade of black, the Tagg Sports Plus retail for 5,999 rupees. However, it can be currently picked up for 3,499 rupees from the company's website and Amazon India.
So if you like listening to your music loud or want a convenient design to use when commuting or even when you hit a gym, the Tagg Sports Plus definitely worth your while.
It's time now to take a look at all that's making headlines in the tech world.
Now, Chinese smartphone maker Xiaomi's sub-brand Huami is all set to launch in India. The company recently announced that they would be coming up with their Mi Switch smartwatches in India. It is expected that it will launch the Amazfit BIP and Status in India. The company posted on Twitter and revealed the launch of the device to be 24th of July this month. Well, Click and Grow's Smart Garden 3 device is a serious game changer when it comes to your kitchen. This relatively small smart planter makes growing herbs and vegetables more hands-free. Fitted with LED lights that turns on and off to give the plant the right amount of sunlight, a water tank that controls how much water the plant gets, and a smart soil technology that controls the nutrition and oxygen level, this is all that you need to grow fresh herbs and veggies in your home with minimal effort. All you have to do is set up your device, plug it in and refill the water tank when it's running low and get ready to pick tasty tomatoes or fresh mint straight from your windowsill. In today's time, if one is allowed to twist Benjamin Franklin's quote, then there are three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Samsung taking a dig at Apple in an ad. Samsung has never shed from blowing its own trumpet, and more so when it comes to comparison with arch rival Apple. Over the years, the South Korean tech company is known to take several digs at Apple through a slew of advertisements. The latest in line is a TV ad which shows how the Samsung Galaxy S9's download speed are better than that of the Apple iPhone X.
It's time now to slip into a short break, but stay with us as there's a lot more coming up on the other side. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Tech in You with me, Richa Kapoor. The tech world is constantly buzzing with a lot of new launches, And our next segment, we tell you all that's launched this week. Go ahead and take a look.
Technology has been changing dramatically over the past few years, from black and white TVs to CRTs to OLED TVs. And now, LG, who has been on the forefront of technological advancement and innovation, is coming up with this lineup of TVs which is said to be powered by artificial intelligence. Well, you can now control your TV through your voice command, and that's not all. It's said to be powered by the Alpha 9 processor, which would give you more immersive experience. So come, let's take a look at this lineup.
LG has finally launched its artificial intelligence AI Deep ThinkQ powered OLED Super Ultra HD and Smart TVs television in India. The Korean electronic giant earlier this year introduced Deep ThinkQ powered OLED TVs as a Consumer Electronic Affairs 2018. And now the company has launched its 4 variants in India, that is W8, B8, C8 and E8 of its OLED TVs. LG's Deep ThinkQ AI TVs comes with a starting price of Rs 32,500 for 32 inches model and go all the way up to 29,49,990 for 77 inches model. LG Deep ThinkQ powered OLED TVs runs on the company's latest Alpha 9 processor, which is capable of producing images at 128 frames per second for sports and action movies, while delivering improved screen resolution by optimizing color using AI technology. And that's not all. Customers can speak directly to the LG OLED TVs using the company's Magic Remote, which features single-click access, universal control, scroll, point and click, and to perform specific function that also includes switching to cinema mode with a simple voice command. LG Deep ThinkQ OLED TVs come with self-lighting pixels and Dolby Atmos, which delivers the advanced object-based 360-degree surround sound to the customers. Deep ThinkQ powered OLED TV supports a full palette of HDR, which includes Dolby Vision, Advanced HDR by Technicolors, HDR10 Pro and HLG Pro. These televisions also comes with 800 preset commands for Indian users, which works even without an internet. Additionally, LG also unveiled its 2018 range of 4K Super Ultra HD TVs with ThinkQ AI, Alpha 7 processor, Dolby Atmos and full array dimming in India.
Well, this brings us to the end of another episode of Tech in You. We hope you enjoyed watching it as much we did while making it. For more updates on technology, you can go onto our website, newsx.com. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Newsx Tech. Until next week, thanks a lot for watching.